Tonight on Be Something Wonderful, how manifesting your heart's desire is second nature. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. Byron Katie, who wrote the book Loving What Is, says that we are love and there's nothing we can do about it. That love is our very nature. That love is who we are when we stop believing our own stories. This is powerful. Love is who we are when we stop believing our stories. It's our very nature. And in fact, in his book, Conversations with God, Neale Donald Walsch talks about love. Him and God talk about love as being our first nature. Our first nature is love. What's our second nature? Expressing that love. How do we express that love? By manifesting our heart's desire. So guys, this is huge tonight. So love is our first nature, as Byron Katie said, when we drop our stories, the stories that we tell about ourselves, these thoughts that we think that who we are, then love is what's left. Love is our nature. What's our second nature? Expressing that love, or manifesting expressing or manifesting our heart's desire. This is big. How do we do it? When we align our mind, body, and spirit. When we align our mind, body, and spirit, or thought, word, and deed, right? This is when we line up our thoughts and feelings. And when those come together, then we manifest our heart's desire. And what does it require? Neale Donald Walsch, in his book, Conversations with God 1, talks about the key requirement is belief or knowing. It's that absolute faith. What is that? It's a place of, this place of knowing is a place of intense and incredible gratitude. Hear this. This is what God says through Neale Donald Walsch, that this place of knowing, this requirement of absolute faith that brings your mind, body, and spirit together, or your heart's desire, manifest in reality, requires absolute faith. What is that absolute faith? It's a place of knowing. It's a place of intense and incredible gratitude. When you express thanks in advance, thankfulness in advance, gratitude in advance, intense gratitude for your desire or that deed already being done, that puts you in absolute faith. That puts you in the knowing that your manifestation must now manifest in 3D reality. And in Conversations with God, he says, all masters know in advance that the deed has been done. This is through God in Conversation with God. All masters, all the greats, know that know in advance that the deed has been done. So they feel this intense gratitude, this thankfulness in advance. It's a knowing, it's a belief, a knowing, an absolute faith that it's done. Once you get that, guys, and you can feel that gratitude when you're there. Once you line that up, once you set your intention, feel that gratitude that it's already done, that God hears you, that your manifestation is coming, right? And they go further in Conversations with God. You take it for granted. This is where taken for granted is a good thing. You take your manifestation or your heart's desire, take it for granted. What do we mean by that? For granted that it's done. Not take for granted that you don't appreciate it. Take for granted that it is done, right? This is how you make manifesting your heart's desire your second nature. How can you make it your second nature? Because it is your second nature. What's your first nature? It's love. What's your second nature? Expressing that love. How do you express it? By manifesting your heart's desire. How do you manifest your heart's desire? You don't reject anything. And then you choose. You align that mind, body, and spirit. You align with that absolute knowing. How do you get to that absolute knowing? By gratitude, being thankful for in advance that it's done. That's how you manifest your heart's desire. It's where thought, word, and deed line up. You take it for granted. You reject nothing. All manifestations are good. If you prefer something else, you merely just choose again. This is how you make manifesting your heart's desire second nature. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up at Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, or Instagram at Twitter at Tom Karen, our website at tomkaren.com or BeSomethingWonderful.com, or write me at info@BeSomethingWonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, this is Tom. See you soon.